Howdy everybody, it's the Soda Jerk with thesodajerk.net with another soda review. Today's soda review is 7-Up Shirley Temple. Look at that. Animal crackers in my soup. Lions and monkeys. Loop-de-loop. That's a Shirley Temple song that I know for some reason. Now this Shirley Temple, well, when I think of Shirley Temple, I think of like a Sprite with a grenadine in it, and usually a maraschino cherry. The 7-Up Shirley Temple, which looks like the dot cool spot there, is wrapped up like a bow. But this one is pomegranate and cherry soda. So I'll be interested to try that. It is caffeine free. I have not seen this around anywhere. It was at H-E-B, which for me is quite odd because my H-E-B is usually the last to get new sodas. Still not at Walmart that I've seen around me. Still not at Kroger. But H-E-B had it. So we're going to give this a shot after we read the ingredients. Filtered carbonated water. High fructose corn syrup. Citric acid. Potassium benzoate. Preservative. Red 40. Natural and artificial flavors. Sodium benzoate. Preservative. Blue 1. Produced in the authority of production rubber incorporated 6425 solid flavor. Whatever. 45 grams of sugar in this Shirley Temple, which puts it pretty close to even footing as like a Coke or a Pepsi. Let's open it up, give it a shot. I'm getting more of a lemon lime scent than the two flavors listed, which was pomegranate and cherry. Let's pour it in the Muppet glass and see what we get color-wise. What a satisfying noise. It is darker red. We'll put this here so you can look at it and you can admire it. Look at that. It is darker red than I anticipated. See that? Let's get the way too bright flashlight. That's way too bright. But lots of bubbles. It's a much darker red than I thought it would be. Opening it up a little bit. Letting it breathe. Let's swirl it, shall we? You do get much more of the pomegranate cherry mixture, and it does seem they're mixed fairly well. Even snoot. I can smell them evenly. Okay, that's pleasant. The base 7-Up, you can drink this and tell it's 7-Up. Like, it's definitely flavored, but if you like 7-Up, that 7-Up flavor is in there as well, and as it should be. It says 7-Up on the can. But I'm just telling you, the base is very recognizable. That's our second sip. We're going to take one more and make that build. Like Leonard Skinner says, give me 3 sips. Give me 3 sips, mister. 3 sips towards your door. Okay. There we go. So going back to the equal snoot in terms of scent, the pomegranate and the cherry are fairly equally flavored as well, I believe. Although now that I say that out loud, I'm going to say that I was lying because the cherry is starting to pull ahead just a bit. And it is definitely that grenadine, that maraschino cherry-ish taste. The pomegranate kind of sits in the back a little bit and preserves a nice base. It kind of restricts the cherry. It doesn't allow it to get too sweet. It's a sweet beverage, don't get me wrong, but I believe the pomegranate is providing a nice amount of balance to it. So if you like, if you think it's going to be overly sweet, pomegranate's got your back. That is quite pleasant, though. I do enjoy this. I'm hesitant to say that, like, if you were to order one at a restaurant, that it would taste like this. But as far as a canned version goes, this is a nice soda. It's a nice Christmassy soda, a nice holiday soda. And that seems to be what they're going for with this package design. But it's pleasant. I enjoy it. It builds on itself a little bit with each sip. But it's an enjoyable beverage. And like I said, there's a zero sugar version as well. Which, guess what? Of course we have it. So we have zero sugar, which is practically the same can, but you got to have that black stripe on there to show people something is zero sugar. That's what marketing has decided upon. We'll read those ingredients now. Filtered carbonated water, citric acid, potassium citrate, potassium benzoate, preservative, aspartame, asulfame potassium, natural and artificial flavors, red 40, calcium disodium EDTA to protect flavor, sodium benzoate, preservative. One moment. Pardon me. Blue 1, and it contains phenylalanine because it has aspartame in it. Produced on the authority, Dr. Pepper 7 Incorporated, 645 for Flame Lane, 6 tests 7520. Okay, zero sugar for this one, of course. 7up.com. There's a phone number on the side as well. I kind of want to call that. Anyway, let's drink it. Let's see how this one compares. Scent-wise, I think, at least out of the can, scent-wise, the pomegranate and the cherry are a little stronger than they were in the original can, in the sugar-full can. You definitely get that little bit of a bite that a zero sugar gives you. Also, not quite as lingering a sugary flavor at the back end. Again, first sip, let's give it a full 3 sips. Make sure that we kick out that sugar-full 7-Up. This is why you're here, for the science, right? You're here for the science? Because that's what I am. A soda scientist. I am not a soda scientist. I have no scientific anything. Flavors are way more muted for the zero sugar. To me, it's a lot harder to discern that it is not just plain 7-Up. I'm not saying it tastes like plain 7-Up. I'm just saying the flavors, the pomegranate and cherry flavors, are pulled way back for the zero sugar. This is one where I feel like you need to have the sugar-full version. As someone who drinks both sugar-full and zero sugar sodas, I'd be curious to see someone's take on the zero sugar who only drinks zero sugar. Maybe they're a little more keen to notice the nuances of flavor in a zero sugar soda than I am. But when compared back to back, it's harder to find those two fruit flavors. It's good. It doesn't put me in the holiday spirit as much, he said, wearing a short sleeve Goofy Movie shirt in the end of October. But, I mean, it's pleasant, don't get me wrong. 7-Up's delicious. 7-Up does a good job of being zero sugar as well. It does build on itself a little bit. Not as much as the sugar-full version. You do get the pomegranate and the cherry flavors, but it's, like I said, it's pulled back considerably. You know what else is pulled back considerably? The SodaJerk.net. With over 1,000, that's right, 1,000 soda reviews, the SodaJerk.net is your one-stop shop for pop reviews. It's the truth. The SodaJerk.net. I haven't tried them all. Yet.